Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Star Wars The Old Republic, with me, Phantom Null. Here we have our good friend Caitlin Firebird, the Relentless, and we are about to get started with the Forged Alliances story, the prelude to the Shadow of Revan expansion. So let's do that. We got to speak to A7M1 on the fleet, but before we do that, we're actually going to head to my stronghold here. The reason we're going to do that is because actually when we hit 55 I should have done this, but for some reason it slipped my mind. We're going to switch over to Treek as our active companion for a little while here. The reason being, as I mentioned earlier,
just don't forget we're a team,
I have a pair of really good gear that he can start wearing. I'm going to put him on his shield stance because the gear I have is a tank, a bunch of tank gear. Here it is. So one of these, and all of these. There we go. Now we will put all of these on Treek. And then we will get him a good generator, as good as we can get. Real quick here on the market, because I didn't think to do this beforehand, is the honest truth. But, you know, offhand, shield with the aim stat, we'll do 50 to 60. Sort by price. Actually, we'll sort by level. Okay, the highest we can get is a level 53. And that is a 144. Those are 138. Not a big difference, but there's a huge difference in price, though, so we'll probably grab one of these. These are all the same stats. This one works on accuracy rather than shield rating, so I think I am going to go with one of these right here. We'll grab that for Treek. That will do for him for now, at least. Just grab this money real quick. I'm not even going to worry about reading these. And there is our generator for Treek. Okay. And that'll do for now. Let's open up these lock boxes, actually. Strength and willpower. We will sell all of our junk. And everything else as well. So we don't need any of it. Perfect. Oh wait, he doesn't have a... Did he get a rifle? Yeah, I gave him a rifle. It's like, wait, what? Did I do that? So yeah, let's just actually use this, because I think this might take us right to the droid we need to talk to, so it's a little faster probably. If not, no big. Doesn't really matter. For the first couple of flashpoints we have for the Forged Alliance's storyline, we're actually not going to be leaving the fleet for the first... I think it's 3? It might just be 2. But either way, I know at least the first 2 flashpoints, we are just going to be accessing them right here from the fleet. Alright, yeah, right in front of the droid. Imperial legend. Darth Arcus.
The storied hunter. You must tell me sometime what it's like being a virtual celebrity.
What's this all about?
You represent the last, most vital piece in my plan to shake the Republic to its very core. I'd say more, but it's better we speak in person. I promise you, together we will change the face of the galaxy. Starting with the planet Tython.
So for anyone who is not aware, Tython is the site of the Jedi Academy. So basically the idea that he wants to cause trouble on Tython is a big deal. Because that means we're hitting the Jedi right at home.
If I could carry a tune, I would sing of this day. What we are about to accomplish, the galaxy will forever behold with great wonderment.
Hi.
But perhaps I'm getting ahead of myself. After all, we've never properly met.
Darth Arcus.
Yes, a pleasure. In my capacity as Minister of Military Offense, I have repeatedly enjoyed the fruits of your labor. And this is my most trusted advisor, Lana Benico.
The hunt, the fateful moment, then victory. It's no wonder you've chosen your particular path.
What can I say? You've got me pegged. Not bad.
As in all things, it is the Force that guides me. You've been invited here to perform an act once thought impossible. An attack on the Jedi Temple of Tython.
Promising leads have been rare ever since Imperial intelligence was effectively dismantled. However, a source I personally trust has alerted me to a hole in Tython's planetary defenses. If we act fast and strike hard, it will absolutely ruin Republic morale. Annihilate it.
And once we've taken the temple, what then?
While you concern yourself with the assault, Lord Go will be tasked with keeping the temple secured. So long as we have control, we'll explore the artifacts and history stored inside. Imagine all we can learn about the Jedi and the Force.
Ugh, not the Force.
The Force isn't exactly my thing.
Yes, understood. That, of course, is why we intend to pay you for your services in lieu of scholarly wealth.
There you go.
Your shuttle awaits. By the time you reach Tython, our first wave will have established a foothold on the surface. I'll remain in constant contact throughout the offensive.
Succeed in this, and together we will have signaled the beginning of the Republic's most humiliating end. Glory for the Empire!
Alright, so it sounds like we have a chance to turn the tide here.
Your shuttle to Tython awaits.
It's Darth Arcus you ought to be addressing.
And he has absolutely nothing to say. Okay, so we will head straight to the flashpoint right in the next room. Which is very convenient, I must admit. Again, flashpoints, these are intended to be essentially group content, or at least they were in the beginning. It's basically just a really long mission with a very cinematic flair. Originally, the flashpoints were all intended for groups of 4. Now, solo flashpoints are becoming much more popular. I know I've mentioned this before, but Knights of the Fallen Empire, they are converting a lot of older flashpoints to be soloable, to have a solo mode. So, eventually I might go back and do some of those. You never know. Alright, here we are. So, how does solo mode work? You gain a...
As expected, the Republic isn't making our advance to the Jedi Temple easy. Our initial strike team had hoped to secure the landing area by now. But enemy reinforcements have been hammering us with heavy artillery fire. There's an array of sensors out there guiding the attacks. Destroy them, and we'll finally start to make some headway.
Yeah, essentially, you gain a bonus to your gear, right here. And in addition to that, you can summon a combat support droid. They can basically, essentially, perform any role in combat. So basically, if you're DPS, it can act as a tank for you, and it will also help heal you. If you're a tank, it can definitely help, keep you up and healed, as well as doing some DPS. So it's just a really handy. Basically, not just handy. Basically, it's the reason that you're able to do these things in solo mode for the most part. As it says, if the droid's defeated, we can call in a replacement for it. Okay, so we've got 3 targets here. We're not even going to worry about these guys. They're Republic troopers. They're just riffraff. We're after a bigger prize. Okay, well, I guess we will fight them because the combat droid got trigger happy. Things get really chaotic in these zones, so definitely my rotation is going to be a little chaotic. Like things tend to be in these zones. They're like zones, you know what I'm saying. Flashpoint. Why is that artillery battery there? There's nothing there. I don't know. It's acting really weird. But yeah, Shriek is in gear at rank 192. So right now Shriek's gear is upstaging us by, you know, over 50. Or actually not quite 50, I think it's 40, what is it, 44, 46? Math was never my strong suit. I just embarrassing myself. Yeah, as you can see, these flashpoints solo mode are not going to be any trouble with, you know, Shriek geared as he is, with us as geared as we are, and of course, with our combat assault droid. And the good thing is, from these flashpoints, in addition to, you know, giving us background on the Shadow of Revan storyline that we're going to be going into, we are also going to be getting some really good gear at the end of them. And I think that's better than the commendation gear that we have now. In fact, I'm almost positive. I think there's like 160 gear or something. But, again, don't take my word as gospel. We'll know by the end of this, because the number is not something that I've ever paid a ton of attention to. I've never been a guy who obsesses too much over, you know, armor quality. Though over time, I've definitely put more stock in it. Oh jeez. Almost threw myself right down into the water down there. Yikes. This is a war zone. Yeah, here we go. We should use this as a ramp and head up that way. I think that Knights of the Fallen Empire, and, you know, kind of its chapters are going to be kind of influenced in a way by flashpoints. You know, just kind of being really big areas with a lot going on, and, you know, of course, a lot of story.
Can't make it to the temple until you do away with the shielding that's keeping our forces confined to the area. Look for the Republic command platform. That's where you'll find the shield controls.
Alright, and here we have our first big boss. So let's do it. Yeah, you can see we can't even actually interrupt any of his abilities. Oh jeez. Get out of the way. You can see Shriek is eating a lot of damage here, but he's really strong, and we have our combat droid, so he'll be just fine. If Shriek gets in real trouble, you'll see the combat droid heal, and just the absurd amount that he can heal for. Okay, let's not even worry about those guys. It's really not necessary to focus on them. Shriek is keeping their attention. A along with the combat droid, one of the two. And we'll be able to kill him before he takes out either of them, I think. Spin the east. There we go. Okay, so we still have to take out these guys at the end. I gotcha. In that case, I should have done it earlier. But that's no problem. Oops. Good job. So that's the first of our boss fights, and we're going to have several throughout this flashpoint. I will admit these flashpoints are quite easy with the combat droid backing you up. Like, you can actually even be really under-geared at level 55, come into one of these, well, actually not one of these, but this flashpoint, and finish it generally without any trouble. I don't think I've ever failed this flashpoint on any character I've come in, even when they were under-geared. So, yeah, you know, it's nice that you can kind of come into this and then get geared up by doing these for the upcoming expansion. Especially, I mean, that's one reason, again, that I oftentimes won't finish Rise of the Cartel, because I don't want to worry about necessarily upgrading my armor. Like, I want to always go for the level 50 combination armor, or anything like that. But, you know, this time we definitely tried to keep ourselves up quite well. Go ahead and grab these credits. You never know when we might need those 700 credits. But I am looking forward to playing through some of the flashpoints in solo mode on Knights of the Fallen Empire. I think that's going to be a lot of fun. And it will offer some kind of bite-sized content for you to jump in and do that isn't just going to be, you know, dailies. I tend to find dailies pretty boring, honestly. These flashpoints are, you know, a lot more visually interesting. And you're able to kind of go through your rotation on a lot of enemies numerous times, so that's fun. Or at least I find it fun. Okay, so this is the temple up ahead. That's the Jedi Temple. So arriving, now we gotta take down those defense batteries. Starting with this one right here. I think that would have probably gotten us more than a little scar, but video games, yay! You can see these elites are just super weak for us in these flashpoints. We're just running through them like a hot knife through butter. Alright, now we'll take out this one up here. And then we'll grab that one over there, behind that tree. And then we'll head to the temple proper. I'm gonna work on AoE here. So you can kind of feel how much stronger we are inside this flashpoint, just by how we're wrecking these enemies. And you know, it's necessary, basically, for us to be that much stronger to be able to do this. Because normally if we try to fight 2 lieutenants and an elite at the same time, we would probably get killed. If not killed, we would almost be dead. Assuredly. Oops. There we go. Alright, now we're headed to the temple. Oh, but what's this? A new challenger has arrived. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Let's get some nice AoE in here. Oh, hello. Where are you at, you coward? There he is. Here comes the cavalry. And now they're immune, at least he'll explode. And now he'll come back. It's kind of the flow of this fight. Now he'll come back. He's almost dead now, so I think we'll be able to finish him this time. In fact, I'm basically sure. Under 5% health now. He's done. And we get a commendation for our trouble. The Jedi Temple has seen better days.
The Jedi Temple library is heavily secured. We'll have to find a way to breach the entrance. A word of warning. Jedi do adore their libraries. I wouldn't expect to find the room unoccupied, were I you.
Oh man, Tree killed him before he even landed. Good job, Tree. $1,337 damage. Can't make this stuff up. Where is he up there? I don't even know. Okay, I guess he was upstairs. Upstairs fighting them. Getting ahead of me there, combat droid. Let's go ahead and fight these guys. Why delay it? I only need to worry about standing in the middle of those area abilities. There's way too weak to be of any worry to us. Nice one, Treat. Alright, we'll take out these generators. Oh, ain't that cute? They've got reinforcements. Okay. Now let's get into that library. Gotta disable the force field. Talk about a lot of destruction, huh? This is actually the first area you go to if you're a Jedi Knight or Jedi Consular. So you can kind of just see how much damage has actually been done to the temple. Normally it's pristine.
As if it wasn't enough to sense your presence, you seem to have a need to do everything as loudly as possible. This is the Jedi Temple. You are not welcome. Leave this sacred place now. You'll not get a second warning.
That's the problem with you, Jedi. I don't even give a first warning.
Not to my enemies, anyway.
If you won't go willingly, you leave me no choice.
That's cute. He thinks he's tough. Ain't he just precious? Okay, so when he jumps to these places, we need to destroy the datacrons that he's trying to draw power from. That leaves him
I
vulnerable.
will not tolerate this incursion. A Jedi Knight fears no challenge.
So now we just have to stay out of the falling rubble, those purple area abilities. Unfortunately, sometimes lag still gets you hit, which is obnoxious as hell, as you can plainly see.
Your presence here disgusts me.
Okay, now we can hurt him again. Yeah, we're absolutely destroying this guy. Like, he's dying really fast, as you can plainly see.
I will not tolerate this incursion.
You don't have a choice,
How
buddy.
desperate of the Empire to send you here. Prepare to face judgment.
And he is
Never have come to Tython.
gone. You should never have come to So we got these boots right here. 162. Yeah, way better than our 146 gear. So we will put them on immediately. Sadly, we do lose the bonus of our, or we will very shortly lose the bonus of our, rail shot. But, it's gonna happen. And now we will head straight into the Jedi Council chamber. Broke the door right in. This is the Jedi Council's table. Or was.
Can you believe Tech Ops already remapped the secure comms? Talented slicers we have in our employ, though even they pale in comparison next to you.
Pardon the intrusion. I thought you'd want to know the Jedi Temple is now fully under our control. We have a number of Jedi Padawans in our custody. Must be recent additions. They didn't know the first thing about fighting. What would you have me do with them?
Nah, they're a little better than civilians. If they're that weak.
What do we do with little fish? Catch and release. Let them tell everyone what we did here today.
As you wish, sir.
You haven't found it yet, Lord Go, because the blasted Jedi don't want it found. Keep searching.
The temple and its mysteries are all ours now. Darth Arcus is indescribably pleased.
Aw, don't I get to hear what Darth Arcus and his pet are discussing?
It's no secret. With the temple secure, Lord Go has been tasked with uncovering any hidden information stores. On behalf of Darth Arcus, I thank you. This is a banner day for the Empire. Be proud.
Alright, so we took down the Jedi Temple. And of course we're going to be getting damage gear in these lock boxes. Bam, whoa, we're attuned to the light side. That's a surprise. Alright. Just barely, but we are. Okay, so we get some more 162 gear here. Yeah, see, we've already lost our rail shot bonus, but It's okay because overall the equipment is so much stronger, it's still for the best. So we have a new chess piece. I think I like the old one a little better, but that's okay. Oh yeah, we should exit right through this thing right here. And I think I'm going to try to get the second flashpoint in this video as well. We're only 30 minutes in, and the second one is about the same length. So even if we go a little over an hour, it's no problem. It's not going to be more than like 5 minutes over, I don't think. Maybe 10 with the dialogue afterwards, but we'll see. I'll play that by ear as to how much more we put into the video after the immediate flashpoints. Because, of course, we're going to be following up with all of this storyline, video by video, regardless.
The Jedi Temple is now in Imperial hands.
Indeed it is. All thanks to your efforts, of course.
At this very moment, Lord Go's team is exploring a hidden chamber rumored to hold the Jedi's most treasured secrets.
Better still, the Republic will be reeling right now, stupefied over the humiliation you've wrought.
My lord.
Sergeant Tarston, do you not see that I have company? Important company?
Of course, my lord. But I've a report from Korriban. It seems the Republic, my lord. They...
Try taking a breath, Sergeant.
Yes, you're right. My apologies. Republic forces have made landfall on Korriban and sacked the Sith Academy.
What? A retaliation so soon? What's the present status?
Uh-oh.
It's done. They've taken the Academy, secured it, and reports indicate that Darth Sovereign gave his life in its defense.
I see. Leave us. Darth Sovereign made a fine addition to the Dark Council. We should all strive to be as loyal to the end.
Wouldn't the Republic have been better off trying to reclaim the Jedi Temple?
It's a perplexing matter, but we can't concern ourselves with it now. At this very moment, Jedi walk the halls of our Sith Academy. Our Dark Council chambers. Simply outrageous!
I'm going to coordinate with our forces on Korriban. Ensure you have a safe place to land as near the Academy as possible. As with Tython, I will remain in close contact with you throughout the operation.
A final note. Whoever is heading Republic operations on Korriban must be made an example of. Do not take their command lead prisoner!
May the Force favor you this day.
Yes. The Force be with you. And with the great Sith Empire.
He's intense. Okay, so let's go to Korriban, which is on this side. Should be interesting. So as we took the Jedi Temple, they were taking the Sith Academy. Kinda strange, eh? For now, let's take our territory back, even though it's not really our territory, because as I've said, we're not exactly really with the Empire, though I guess we're becoming more a part of it, since Mar is looking to employ
Not the
us.
greatest position, I know. But the lower wilds is as close to the Sith Academy as our team could manage. The Republic's pulled out all the stops with this invasion. But we fully expect your retaliation to surpass their efforts. Fight your way up to the Valley of the Dark Lord and reclaim the Sith Academy. Spare no one.
Okay, we gotta defeat the commanders. I almost forgot about that. There's a commander. Okay, so they're gonna be the elites. We gotta make sure we don't miss them. Oh man, we're destroying these guys. We're so overpowered. Okay, is Is there one up there? No, there's two Kata up there. There should be one on this side, yeah. Okay, that's two. We got one over here as well. Probably one to head that way. I hope. I don't think I missed any of them so far. Oh, he stunned me before my rail shot fired off. I didn't even notice. Okay. Now I had to find that last commander. I'm not gonna be able to get through these guys without a fight. Yeah, and I did see the commander ahead. So this is right. I'll take that. And there they are, along with two Jedi. Already done for. Now we got this guy. He is a champion, so he's gonna be tougher. We're gonna have more of a fight with this guy. Try to get those two Kata in there as well. I got a lot of HP, actually. I'm a little impressed. Oh no.
It appears your arrival hasn't gone unnoticed. A Republic barricade has just been fashioned to bar your progress. While hastily constructed, it is formidable. But we have every faith in you.
Of course, Lana. Alright, we'll ride this up. While I take a drink of water. Okay. Now let's see what the sergeant has to say to us. Big old fight happening. Yeah. Do some damage. Please load that up. There you go. That was a lot of enemies. Alright. Oh, Sergeant Tungsten. Or Tarson, not Tungsten.
What is it this time, Sergeant?
These Sith apprentices were holed up in a medical supply storeroom. They're injured, some of them seriously, but they're able to walk at least. Your orders?
They're in no shape to fight. Find them someplace where they can recover.
Yes, of course. I'll see to it personally. Move out, cowards. Now!
Her thinking there, they're only apprentices and they're injured. Like, the only reason they would be useful at all is as cannon fodder. And, you know, we're making good headway. Just doesn't really seem like we need them. So, in this place, it's kind of like, you know, we don't need it. So why bother our conscience with it? That flamethrower. Okay, we'll take the drop off here. Got some of the chlor slugs over there, but we're gonna avoid them because we don't have to fight them. At least not yet. And instead we will take on this siege droid. Seems a much more formidable opponent. Worth our time. At least potentially. See how much the combat droid killed me there. Kind of crazy. I can't even vent my heat right now. I'm just gonna kind of do this for a minute. There we go. Now we're feeling better. Ow. I didn't see that. I'm not paying enough attention apparently. There we go. Yes, we could use these if we needed to during the fight, but really wasn't necessary. Okay, and we are gonna have to fight these guys. Let's get that Jedi Guardian. While they focus on other stuff, we'll handle the big boy. Chlor slugs, we're gonna have to fight. Those guys are really ugly. Okay, we'll focus on the Jedi Guardian again. Top off a little bit. And again, another Jedi Guardian. Are we seeing a trend here?
I don't know what I'd do if I saw the Academy in the enemy's hands. Encrypted transmissions have been traced back to the Dark Council chambers. That must be where the Republic commanders are.
Caitlin's like, eh.
We hope you don't find any Dark Council members up there. Captured or dead.
She's not exactly a patriot.
Gross humiliation.
I don't know what I'd do if I saw the Academy in enemy hands. Caitlin's like, shrug. Eh. Not a big deal. Just a bunch of rubble. Dead bodies. You know. Typical for a war zone. Okay, so we got to go down here. Light a few Jedi on fire. It's always a good time. Nice and easy. Now we're going to go up to this area, and after we finish up there, we'll head upstairs, because we will have completely taken care of the downstairs area. Nothing really left to see. They just fall so fast. It's kind of amusing. Oops. I decided to use it on every target except for the one that I intended to kill originally. Oh, you lived a little longer than I expected. I was already trying to loot while she was still alive. Okay, so now we head upstairs. From there, we will be heading to this area first, then over there. Just because, you know, there's nothing else we have to do after we complete this room on this side. But later on, we are going to have to go through that room over there. So, we'll leave the last objectives for that area. We'll complete them one after another. There we go. I love how the dramatic music starts and then just is over in like 6 seconds. It's like, oh, never mind. This is actually kind of a one-sided fight. Oops, wrong way. Okay, I knew there was more enemies in here. Good lord, he died fast. Oh, hi. Way up there. You're dead. Okay, now we're gonna head through that door. Taking care of business. Alright, now we'll take the elevator up to the Dark Council. I guess you call this chambers, but at the very least, it's the main hallway here. Okay. Oh, hello. A little more resistance before we reach the final chambers. Oh, hi. Where'd you come from? And here we go.
They've breached the front entrance. It's only a matter of time. Be ready.
You the one in charge here? Before you answer, I was told to kill whoever's in charge here.
So it's happening. I didn't think I'd have served my purpose so soon.
That's right. It's over for you, Jedi.
Press the attack! This fight was inevitable!
Always forget I can't interrupt them.
not what we came for! Hardly impressive!
Yeah, these are just auto. You can't avoid any of this.
Did you really think you could take me? You don't even have a clue, do you?
Actually, I'm pretty sure that we're kind of wiping the floor. But, you know, hey, if you want to be like that, feel free. Doesn't really matter.
The Sith Academy! Disgusting!
You can just blow up, droid.
Can't win! Enough sparring!
Enough sparring, he says, with less than 20% health.
Did you really think you could take me?
Yeah, you're kind of balling, dude.
Hardly impressive!
I hate to break it to you. Actually, I kind of don't. But you're done. Fine now. Oh, you lived through that. Okay.
Can't stop it!
Okay, so we got... And it's a shield rating earpiece, though. But at the same time, it's so much better than what I'm currently using that I kind of have to use it, I feel like. It would just be silly not to. Oh yeah, that's my old stuff. That is too... Right, okay. God, it's my old stuff was purple.
It's happening. It's all happening. And you can't stop it.
And you can't stop this.
She knew he was gonna...
The Sith Academy is secure. I suppose saying good work would constitute a gross understatement.
This Jedi commander, he said some odd things.
I'm sure Darth Arcus would like to hear about it. He's eager to offer up his congratulations in person. You've really come through for the Empire. There is so much for us to thank you for, and much yet to discuss. I hope we see you soon.
Basically, she knew that he was going to spout a bunch of Jedi drill visions and stuff, so she was like, no. He doesn't get to do that. Crit chance is already nice, so yeah, let's put that on. And let's head out. We'll talk to Darth Arcus, and that will be where we end the video. Excuse me. Getting a little too comfy, apparently. This is like the 5th or 6th video I've recorded today, though. It turned out that I didn't have anything really to do today, so I've just gone to town. I have no question that I will complete everything before the Fallen Empire comes out now, though, so that's nice.
The Republic's been flushed from the Sith Academy, and their commander, Jensen, is dead.
You have served the Empire with strength and passion. I applaud you.
Before he died, Commander Jensen made a comment about having served his purpose.
He did? Almost makes it sound as though the Republic sacrificed all those forces in support of some ulterior motive. Listen, I want to be sure you understand that what you've accomplished, both on Korriban and on Tython, will be long remembered. Everyone will look back on these days as the nascent events that framed a new foundation for the galaxy. They will see those who participated as its architects.
Yeah.
Do you think you could stop making speeches at me?
It's become a habit, I'm afraid. Comes from years of speaking to the easily led and the utterly stupid. You, of course, are neither.
Of course.
Lana and I are indebted to you for your exemplary actions in the Empire's name. We thank you.
Yes, thank you. I do hope we have the chance to speak again. Preferably soon.
Glory for the Empire.
Alright, so we'll head out.
This is Lana Benico. I need you to meet with me somewhere private. You may be the Empire's only hope.
So yeah, immediately after we leave, Lana sends us that message. And that is where we are going to end today's episode. So, as always, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.